the strangest thing is today when I posted that video from last year, the dark video, I didn't even know it was actually Mental Health Awareness Week. And then I watched the video last night from the clueless drinker, Peter, going on about mental health awareness. Bloody internet played up. But anyway, on the way in today on the news, and it's Awareness Week, and I thought, wow, how strange that the timing, unbeknownst to me that there was a Mental Health Awareness Week, the timing of my video. And you know, like I said yesterday, it's nothing to be ashamed of. It is what it is. If you suffer with mental health, you do. You know, don't ever be ashamed of it. Now, coping with it. Now, there's the thing. What do you do? First things first, talk to somebody. Go to a doctor's. Phone them Samaritans, places like that. There is help there. I mean, albeit friends, you know, your best friends should be able to talk to them. But then there's the coping side of things. You know, what do you do? What you don't do is you don't sit inside all day staring at four walls, because that is not good for you. You know, you need to get out and do a bit of running, take up a hobby, you know. And as bad as it sounds, cleaning your house. You'd be surprised. I've got somebody close to me who didn't clean her house. She's got mental health issues. And the doctor says, don't bother cleaning your house. Now, that's all right. And it's all right for a doctor to say that, but by not cleaning her house, it actually made her more miserable, made her more stressed, depressed. So the doctors, in my opinion, what the doctor said was rubbish. Because by keeping yourself busy and cleaning and doing hobbies, gets your brain ticking, takes your mind off. For me, I mean, even now, I have anxiety in the legs. I can feel it, you know. Probably drank one too many last night, truth be told. And it's like drinking and that. I mean, it's good to have a drink, you know. The units is a load of balls to me, because as long as you do anything in moderation is key. If you do anything in moderation, then that's fine. It's when you overdo it. And to be honest, I've overdone it. I put my hands up and say, this time last year, up until August, until I came here to this beautiful place and got my dream job. But this time last year, I was really, really, really bad. The family knew it. It was a struggle for my wife. She knew I was in a terrible, dark place. And, you know, coming here to a new job, doing what I like, what I'm bloody good at, and soon you'll see, because thousands and thousands of plants I've planted, grown by me, planted by me. Everything's changed. This was all bramble and weeds, and you know, it's things like that. If you're not working, joining volunteer groups, doing stuff, getting out there, joining Rambler groups. You know, there's lots of stuff you can do for free. Meet up with people, you know, and you'd be surprised how many people have got mental health issues. But, you know, first things first is knowing what you've got. I mean, doctors should help, but they'll put you on tablets. Now, tablets are okay to some people. The first time I took citalopram, I turned into a zombie. I'm not joking. Didn't do me any favours whatsoever. Turned me into a bit of a zombie, and yeah, I retracted into, and I was like a shell of myself. Second time I took them, that was citalopram. Second time I took them, I went on one called sertraline. They gave me panic attacks, massive panic attacks. What was dying? I'm driving along in a van with a work buddy, and all of a sudden I said to him, I think I'm dying. I feel like I'm getting a heart attack. And it was absolute full-on panic attacks. 2 days of full-on panic attack. I ditched the tablets. I thought, I'm not doing that. Oh God, what the hell? Yeah. So yeah, ditched them tablets. I thought, sod that. And I've gone back on the tablets once or twice since. But to be honest, I've battled it myself. Some people may need tablets, some people may not. You know, there's no golden rule. Some people may use cognitive behaviour therapy and come out of it. Some people may just snap out of anxiety and depression. But like I say, reading books, all these things just to take your bloody mind off that beer, social interaction, you know, everything. There's so much you can do. You know, don't ever think that there's no way out of it. When I'm at my busiest, I'm just plodding along, getting on with work, and laughing makes such a thing, you know. Jesus Christ, going to all theme parks, massive for me. And I'm on a roller coaster, as long as I don't look like I'm going to die, and I look at it thinking, am I going to die? And yeah, I do think about those things. But yeah, theme parks are massive too, because they take your mind off your anxieties. There's nothing better for me than going to a theme park and having a great day at a theme park, going on the rides, arms in the air like on the Wicker Man at Alton Towers, and you know it's amazing. So yeah, so that, you know, that I'm only a 49-year-old who bloody does a bit of beer reviewing on YouTube, but I've been there. You know, I've had it now since my grandma died about 15 or so years ago now. I think it might be more. And a multitude of factors all came at once. Dog died, grandma died, dad died, and wanker neighbours across the road. And pardon my French, shouldn't really be swearing. And neighbours are still there as well. And yeah, awful neighbours, and all that led to me getting severe anxiety, depression, stress. But yeah, I've got a good family. One must always remember that. And to those who watch this video in years to come, or you know, whenever, remember that there's always some way of yourself or getting help. Never ever think that no one loves you and to take your own life. You know, never ever. Because the damage you do, not only to yourself obviously, you know, the worst damage, but to your family, your friends, you know, guilt ruins not just yourselves, those suffering, but the whole families. And people never get over that guilt. That guilt of not knowing that you didn't have, that you had stress, mental health issues, etc. So yeah, good time to speak up about it. And you know, hopefully this will inspire the rest of, not just the beer review community, but YouTubers in general, people on social media, to all join together. Because the more people that say it, the more people that, you know, embrace a bit of coming out, not that sort of coming out, but embrace, you know, opening up to mental health, the better the world will be. Cheers up, and hope you all have a great day. I am now got to dig up a load of turf, and I pray to God it's easy, but that will keep my brain active. So here, from there where that pallet is, oh bloody hell, Wi-Fi network up. I'm going all the way around here, up to that fence line there. This is a cesspit area. All this here, this is a cesspit area. So I'm digging out about a 4-foot border all the way round, and we're going to enclose the cesspit area off. Get that bloody thing off. That's better. I can see what I'm doing there. So yeah, there's a load of crap here. Eventually, I'm going to enclose it off. Keep killing the bloody nettles off because they're right buggers. I'm going to dig it all over, and then I'm going to plant it with dahlias, flowers, and that will stay like that for years. The dahlias love water, so all that pissy stuff that comes into the cesspit, they'll just suck that up. Be like, yeah, baby. don't think I'd want to be soaking up piss, but yeah. But yeah, it's a bit like a liquid manure. I can't say the word. But yeah. So that's my job for today. I need to crack on because if boss sees me talking, get bollocking. I don't think he'd mind, to be fair. But cheers up. We'll see you later. And for everyone who watches my channel, yeah, round about maybe a beer review earlier, but certainly at 8 o'clock. Cheers up. And remember, mental health, serious. Go and speak to people about it. Cheers.